You feel it, don't you? That persistent hum beneath the surface, a quiet dissatisfaction, a gnawing sense that there's more to you than this moment, this routine, this comfortable stagnation. It's not a whisper anymore. It's a low thrumming, an insistent vibration from the depths of your unmanifested capacity. This isn't about grand declarations or sudden epiphanies. This is about the daily war waged within, the internal friction between who you are and who you know you could be. It's the weight of potential unexpressed, the silent burden of choices not made, of paths not taken. You wake up and the world demands your presence, but your own mind often feels like a battlefield. You're constantly negotiating with yourself, caught in a loop of intention and deferral. Think about it. How many times have you stood at the precipice of a decision, a new habit, a bold step, only to retreat? How often has that surge of inspiration been met by the cold, calculating voice of doubt, of fear, of later? It whispers, "It's too hard. You're not ready. What if you fail? What if you succeed? And then what?" This is the insidious comfort zone, a meticulously crafted cage built from your own anxieties and past disappointments. It promises safety, but delivers only suffocation. You see others seemingly effortlessly navigating their ambitions, carving out their space, and a part of you aches, not with envy, but with a recognition of what's possible. You know you have that same fire, that same drive, but it's banked, smothered by the accumulation of small surrenders. The endless scroll, the convenient distraction, the temporary escape. These are not solutions. They are sedatives. They dull the ache, but never heal the wound of inaction. This struggle is real. It's not unique to you, but your fight is uniquely yours. It's the frustration of knowing the steps, but feeling paralyzed. The exhaustion of constantly battling your own resistance. The quiet shame of letting another day slip by, another week, another month, without truly moving the needle on what matters most to you. It's the silent scream of an unlived life waiting to break free. You're not broken, you're just stuck in a pattern, a default setting that prioritizes ease over evolution. The question isn't whether you can do it. It's whether you're willing to confront the discomfort required to begin. It's whether you're tired enough of the struggle to finally commit to the fight. And then, a flicker, a moment of piercing clarity. It's not a lightning bolt, but a slow burn. A gradual recognition that this internal negotiation, this constant deferral, is costing you more than any perceived failure ever could. You realize the true enemy is an external circumstance or a lack of talent. It's the internal narrative you've allowed to run unchecked. It's the story you tell yourself about why you can't, why you shouldn't, why it's not the right time. This turning point isn't about finding motivation, it's about making a decision. A brutal, honest decision to stop tolerating the status quo, to stop accepting the gap between your aspiration and your action. It's the moment you look at your life, not with judgment, but with an unflinching gaze and ask, is this truly all there is? Is this the legacy I want to build? Is this the person I choose to be? And the answer, deep down, is a resounding no. You understand that waiting for inspiration is a fool's errand. Inspiration is a guest. Discipline is a host. You decide that the pain of staying the same, of watching your potential wither, now far outweighs the discomfort of change. You recognize that every great accomplishment, every meaningful transformation began with a single, deliberate choice to take responsibility. Not for external events, but for your response to them, for your internal state, for your consistent effort. This isn't about external validation or proving anything to anyone else. This is about a profound internal reckoning. It's about reclaiming your agency. It's about understanding that you are not merely a passenger in your own life, but the architect of your experience. You are the one who sets the trajectory, who builds the habits, who reinforces the patterns. And if you built the old patterns, you can absolutely dismantle them and build new ones. The turning point is the moment you stop asking what if and start asking why not now. It's the moment you trade the fleeting comfort of procrastination for the enduring satisfaction of progress. It's the recognition that the only way out of the internal struggle is through deliberate, consistent action. It's the quiet resolve that settles in, not with a roar, but with a deep, unwavering hum of commitment. You decide to show up, not perfectly, not flawlessly, but relentlessly. You decide that the resistance you feel is not a stop sign, but a signpost indicating the direction of your growth. And from this decision, everything changes. Now, the hard truth, motivation is fleeting. It's a spark. Discipline is a sustained fire. It's the act of showing up consistently, even when the spark is gone, even when the initial excitement has faded, even when the task feels mundane and the progress invisible. This is where true transformation takes root. Discipline isn't about punishment, it's about liberation. It's the freedom gained from mastering your own impulses, from directing your own energy, from building a future by design, not by default. Think of it as a muscle. You wouldn't expect to lift heavy weights after a single workout. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon after one sprint. Discipline is built through repetition. It's the small, uncomfortable choices you make every single day. The choice to start that task, not tomorrow, but now. The choice to push through that extra rep, that extra paragraph, that extra minute of focused work when every fiber of your being screams for a break. Embrace the boredom. Embrace the tedium, because in those moments when there's no grand fanfare, no immediate reward, no surge of adrenaline, that's where character is forged. That's where the internal architect truly lays the foundation. It's in the quiet, consistent grind that the compound effect begins to work its magic. Every small, disciplined action is a vote for the person you want to become. And with enough votes, your identity shifts. This isn't about perfection, it's about persistent iteration. You will stumble, you will miss days, you will feel the pull of old habits. But discipline isn't about never falling, it's about always getting back up. It's about learning from the slip, adjusting the strategy, and recommitting to the path. It's about understanding that every setback is merely feedback, a data point in your journey of refinement. The purpose of discipline is not to constrain you, but to expand you. It creates a structure within which true creativity flourishes. It builds the capacity for sustained effort that allows you to break through plateaus. It's the unglamorous, relentless pursuit of excellence, one deliberate step at a time. It's the choice to prioritize your long-term vision over your short-term comfort. It's the understanding that the only path to genuine freedom is through self-mastery. This is the bedrock. This is the fuel. This is the unwavering commitment that translates potential into reality. So, what are you waiting for? The exact right moment? The perfect plan? The surge of overwhelming motivation? None of that matters. What matters is right now. Choose one thing. One small, uncomfortable, deliberate action that aligns with the person you know you can be. Take that step. Then take another. The struggle is real, but so is your capacity to overcome it. The turning point has already happened in your mind. Now, let discipline be your unwavering guide. Stop thinking. Start doing. Your future self is depending on it. The time is now.